Do you ever feel like floating through life with no clear direction? Maybe you're constantly stressed, exhausted, or feeling like everything is piling up and you can't keep up. These could all be signs that your life is out of balance. Many people wait until they're completely overwhelmed before considering making a change. But what if you could spot the signs early and take action before things get worse? In this video, we'll explore 6 major signs that could mean your life is out of balance. Recognizing these signs can be the first step to creating a life that feels more peaceful, purposeful, and under your control. Let's dive in and see if any of these signs apply to you. What is an unbalanced life? An unbalanced life often means you're lacking a sense of direction or purpose. It can feel like you're stuck in a cycle of just getting through the day without really working toward anything meaningful. When life is balanced, you have goals, a sense of purpose, and routines that support you in reaching those goals. But in an unbalanced life, things often feel chaotic, overwhelming, or like they're slipping through your fingers. You might feel disconnected from yourself and the people around you, or as if you're constantly reacting to problems instead of being proactive. An unbalanced life can lead to stress, anxiety, and even physical health problems. However, recognizing the signs of imbalance can help you regain control before things get too overwhelming. Here are 6 signs to watch out for and some steps you can take to get back on track. 1. You're not exercising. Exercise is often the first thing to do when life gets hectic. When you're feeling overwhelmed or tired, it can be hard to find the motivation to get up and move. But exercise is about more than just physical fitness. It's a powerful tool for managing stress and boosting your mood. Regular physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators, which can help reduce feelings of stress and improve mental clarity. When you stop exercising, you might notice you're feeling more tired, sluggish, or even irritable. Without regular movement, you may also experience physical symptoms like stiffness, muscle aches, and a decrease in overall energy. Over time, a lack of exercise can lead to weight gain, decreased immunity, and other health problems. But it's not just about the physical benefits, exercise also helps with mental health. If you've been avoiding exercise, try starting small. You don't have to run a marathon or spend hours in the gym. Even a short walk, some gentle stretching, or a quick yoga session can make a big difference. The key is to move a regular part of your routine, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. As you start to incorporate exercise back into your life, you might find that you have more energy, feel less stressed, and are better able to handle life's challenges. 2. Spending more money. When life feels unbalanced, it's easy to turn to material things for comfort. Shopping can provide a quick rush of excitement and a temporary sense of control, which can be tempting when you're feeling out of balance. However, impulsive spending often leads to regret, financial stress, and a cluttered living space. If you notice that you're spending money on things you don't need, or if you're shopping just to pass the time, it could be a sign that you're using money as a way to cope with stress or escape from problems. Overspending can quickly lead to financial strain, which can create even more stress and anxiety. This can become a vicious cycle, where spending causes stress, and stress leads to more spending. Breaking this cycle requires becoming aware of why you're spending money. Are you bored, lonely, or looking for a distraction? Once you understand the reasons behind your spending habits, you can start to find healthier ways to cope. Consider setting a budget for discretionary spending and sticking to it. When you feel the urge to shop, try doing something else instead, like going for a walk, reading a book, or calling a friend. Finding activities that don't involve spending money can help you regain control over your finances and reduce the stress that comes with an unbalanced life. 3. Eating more often. Food is another common coping mechanism when life feels overwhelming. You might find yourself reaching for snacks when you're not hungry or turning to comfort foods as a way to deal with stress. While it's okay to enjoy treats now and then, using food as a way to cope with emotions can lead to unhealthy eating habits, weight gain, and even more stress. Emotional eating often involves foods high in sugar, fat, or salt, which can give you a quick burst of energy but ultimately leave you feeling worse. When you're using food to cope with emotions, you might not even realize you're doing it. You might find yourself eating mindlessly while watching TV, or grabbing a snack every time you pass through the kitchen. Over time, emotional eating can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and a lack of control over your eating habits. To break the cycle of emotional eating, start by paying attention to why you're reaching for food. Are you hungry, or are you bored, stressed, or looking for comfort? Once you become aware of your eating habits, you can start to make healthier choices. Try keeping a journal to track what you eat and how you're feeling when you eat. This can help you identify patterns and find alternative ways to cope with your emotions, such as going for a walk, practicing deep breathing, or talking to a friend. 4. Avoiding activities you love. When life is out of balance, even the things that once brought you joy can start to feel like a chore. You might find yourself avoiding hobbies, skipping social events, or turning down invitations from friends and family. This withdrawal is often a sign that you're feeling overwhelmed or disconnected, and it can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Avoiding activities you love can make an unbalanced life feel even worse. These activities are often what help us relax, recharge, and connect with others, so cutting them out can leave you feeling more stressed and disconnected. When you stop doing things you enjoy, you might also start to feel a lack of purpose or direction, which can contribute to feelings of imbalance. If you've been avoiding activities you once enjoyed, try to make time for them, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Start small and focus on doing things that make you feel good, whether it's reading a book, painting, or spending time in nature. Reconnecting with your passions can help you feel more balanced, energized, and fulfilled. 5. You're emotional. An unbalanced life can take a toll on your emotions, leaving you feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or easily upset. You might find that you're crying more often, getting angry over small things, or feeling a general sense of unease. These emotions can be intense and may seem out of proportion to the situation, which can make you feel even more out of control. Emotions are a natural response to stress, but when they start to take over, it can be a sign that something in your life is out of balance. If you're feeling more emotional than usual, it might be a sign that you need to take a step back and reevaluate your priorities. Emotional reactions can also be a signal that there are underlying issues that need to be addressed, such as unprocessed grief, unresolved conflicts, or unmet needs. One way to manage intense emotions is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. This can help you become more aware of your emotional responses and learn to accept them without letting them control you. You might also find it helpful to talk to someone you trust, like a friend, family member, or therapist, about what you're going through. Sharing your feelings can provide relief and help you gain perspective. 6. You struggle to stay present. When life feels unbalanced, it's easy to get caught up in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. You might find it hard to focus on the present moment, even when you're spending time with loved ones or doing something you enjoy. This lack of presence can make it difficult to fully engage in your life, leading to feelings of disconnection and dissatisfaction. Struggling to stay present can also impact your relationships, as it can make it hard to truly listen to and connect with others. If you're constantly distracted or preoccupied, the people around you might feel neglected or unimportant, which can create tension and strain in your relationships. Over time, this lack of presence can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation, which can make an unbalanced life feel even worse. To stay more present, try practicing mindfulness or meditation. These techniques can help you focus on the here and now, rather than getting caught up in thoughts about the past or future. You might also find it helpful to take breaks throughout the day to check in with yourself and your surroundings. By making a conscious effort to stay present, you can create a more balanced and fulfilling life. If you're experiencing any of these signs, it might be time to take a step back and reevaluate your life. Living a balanced life isn't always easy, but it's worth the effort. Small changes can make a big difference, and by being mindful of your actions and emotions, you can create a life that feels more peaceful, purposeful, and fulfilling. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living a balanced life. Remember, you have the power to make positive changes and take control of your life. Balance is within reach.